It comes to like not to like make some notes and stuff, but when you really think about the care of your soul, like ask yourself, like, what is my soul? Um, what is the meaning behind it? I think we all have so many questions, and we have so many ideas about what the soul is and what our purpose is and what we're supposed to do while we're here on this earth at this time. And you have those that don't think anything about it. Then you have those that think so much about it that they just want to do it, just do their purpose, live their purpose, do what they came to this earth to do. And for the past couple of days, I've just been thinking about, like, one day I'm going to expire. Meaning, like, one day I'm going to transition from one place to another place, that my body's going to expire, that I'm no longer going to have this anchor. And of course, I want to make sure that I do everything that I need to do so that when I go to the other side, or when I ascend, or when I evolve or elevate, and I meet God, I want God to look at me and say, I'm pleased, I'm happy with what you've done with your life, with your experience. But then I also have been thinking, like, you have so many people that deny themselves a life, the pleasure of life, because they're so focused on their purpose and what they feel like they need to do, that we forget self-care, we forget boundaries, we forget just how to stop and smell the roses and how to really enjoy our moment. And this is so important for me because I'm always thinking about everything else, everybody else, all the individuals that I work with, which is great, it's amazing. Like, I have no issues with that, but I'm really learning and understanding that I don't really think a lot about myself and what I want. When I was younger, I used to like buying shoes. I used to like just going out with my friends and doing things. And as you get older and you start becoming more focused, or not even focused, because I think individuals are focused. It's just we have different focuses. I do think everybody has a goal to live a good life. It's just depending on you and what you do will, and your work ethic will determine the quality of your life. But that's another topic for another day. But when I really think about the care of the soul and stuff, I don't think it's just about purpose anymore. I think it's a healthy balance between doing what you came to this earth to do, but also finding pleasure in your experience. Being around genuine friends, going to a concert, going out to eat, having a hobby that you enjoy, that you just do for you, on top of doing whatever else you need to do to live out your purpose. Like, what if your purpose was just to be the example to inspire other people to do what they need to do? Like, what if we're just here to pass the baton to the next generation so that they can be like, oh my God, I can do it, I think a lot of times misery loves company. So a lot of times, not only, when we say misery loves company, sometimes that's connected to other people around us and, people that may appear to be negative. But what about misery loves company within ourselves? When we think a negative thought, or we feel a certain type of way, and we do things that do not help us to continuously evolve. So, like, in psychology, they will call certain issues complexes. And let's say in spiritual psychology or New Thought, we will call certain things conditions. Okay. Complexes are definitely things you can change. Conditions are definitely things you can change. But when you kind of bring everything together and you bring the process of just our overall experience and our quality of life, most people never make it past survival mode. And I think it's really important for us to look at our lives, but not just our life, but the quality of our life. And really ask ourselves, are we pleased with the experience that we're living? And if you're not, this is where you have to begin to take the steps to kind of get you where you want to be. And of course, within all of that underlining is there are so many things that can hold us back. Fear, excuses, lack of determination, or too much determination. Because sometimes people or individuals are trying to sprint when they need to understand that you're really running a marathon. It's little by little, it's little by little. And just thinking about the soul and thinking about one day my expiration date is going to come, I want to know that when it does come, that I've accomplished what I came to this earth to accomplish. That when I get to the other side, God can say, job well done. But just sitting back and thinking about everything, I always talk about purpose and living out your truth and all of these different things and being an example for other people. But now I'm really thinking more on the quality of my experience. Like, we have a present because we're in this present moment that we get to go out, we get to do things, and we get to experience, we get to laugh, we get to feel joy. We get to feel anger, we get to feel sadness. We are alive for a reason. And it's not just for other people, but it's for us. So the goal of this video is really me wanting you to think about the quality of your experience, the quality of your life. What in you wants to be birthed into this reality to give you pleasure in this moment?